Hi, we're gonna change little Miss Mazikeen today. Or now. I just changed her sister, Josie. So we're gonna change Mazikeen. I haven't changed her either in a little bit. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna change all my babies today. I don't know if I'll do a video for each of them, but you guys don't see Mazikeen and I need Josie or Josie. Not really done a lot of videos with them, and I have a baby boy. He is a memorial baby. I think this is gonna be too big, but he's a memorial baby. I painted him myself, just like I painted this sweet girl. And I thought I would bring him on too, because I've not really showed a whole bunch of him. I'm sorry if the camera wiggles. I'm trying to stay out of shot and trying not to move around a whole bunch, but thought I would change the little ones, change them today, and get a video or two. I don't know if I'm gonna upload both of the videos today. I might not, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But if I am in the same outfit, then it's because it's been recorded the same day, obviously. But I didn't show you what I was gonna put her in. Okay, she's got these socks. It's got hearts on it. It's got a big heart in it. I'm gonna put her in this, which likes to collect everything. This Minnie Mouse long, fluffy Minnie Mouse long sleeve Minnie Mouse outfit. It's got a embroidered Minnie Mouse head on it. It's like a dark purple pink color, I guess. I'm not sure how to explain that, but it has a matching pair of pants that's got flowers on it and little bows that matches what Minnie is wearing. So that's what she's gonna get in. I'm sorry if I keep changing the subject and going all over the place. Sorry if the camera loses focus and moves. I'm trying something out, so anyway, I want to show more of the babies and do stuff with the ones that I'm not able to. I don't show on here very often, and my boy, Reborn, is one that I don't think I've ever really shown on my channel. I don't do a whole lot with him because he is a memorial baby, and because when I painted him, I was still very early in it, and I didn't think to put down a layer of paint down before I did any other colors, just in case I messed up. And when I applied blue, which I do blue undertones and everything first, when I applied that, it was too dark and I couldn't remove my mistake. So I tried to correct it by doing a lot of red, because again, I didn't know a whole lot about painting. I was still very early in it. But he doesn't get a lot of attention because part of those are the reasons. I'm just going to leave her hair bow in it because it's got hearts on it. And it's white with a light pink. And I don't think that I have a hair bow or a headband that will match this outfit, like the colors that's in it. But Mazikeen is also a memorial or just a special baby. She has my son's hair, so she has human hair rooted in her. I was still very early on when I painted her, but she just recently got a new fresh coat of paint that added a lot more detail to her. And I'm very, very, very happy with how she turned out. Anyway, she's nice and dressed and warm. So I'm gonna see who else I'm gonna change, and I might do just one video. Yeah, I think I'll do one video. So I'll be right back after I find something for my boy. His name is Andrew Michael. So maybe I'll do a little more like a video that gives a little more detail about myself and about my dolls and all of that. So I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna put him in this black and white striped hat and this really cute soft warm sleeper. It's got a red, white, black, and green. I think it's checkered around the trim, and the rest of it is white. I thought that it would be really cute to put on him. I don't have a whole lot of anything that is boy, because I have more girls. So we are going to change him. I have to give him a fresh diaper too, because again, he doesn't really get messed with a whole bunch, and I do feel bad about that. But and he could really use a new like I do want to go in and do some clothes, like not clothes, I'm sorry, I'm tired and I've been cleaning a lot, so I am not surprised that my brain is not wanting to use words correctly today. Anyway, this is Andrew. He is, like, he still has a Christmas diaper on. I don't remember what size he wears. Oh, and it's too big. I don't think I have any diapers that's gonna fit him. He is my memorial baby. I do need to go in and add a little color to the areas where the paint has rubbed off, because when I got done with him and I varnished him, I didn't do a very good job at it. As you can tell, he's kind of shiny and he's lost paint. I've had him for about 4 or 5 years. I made him, I think within the first year of me painting the babies. I do need to get a pack of passies for him. A diaper. Need a diaper. See if a size 1 will fit you. I doubt it. Probably like a size 3. But anyway, I have had 4 pregnancy losses, and I'm sorry that I need to do I need to do a better job at what I'm talking about and doing warnings, because I know these kinds of talks can be pretty triggering. But I have found for myself that sometimes talking about it helps, especially when it's on your mind, and I don't know, but sweet little Andrew has been with me since I think 2016, no, not 2016, see, 2017 maybe. But he's the only boy that has stayed in my collection, in my nursery. And this is gonna be buttoned wrong. Yeah, I forgot that the reason I don't put him in this is because there's a button that's like, there's nothing to button this in. This button, it's missing. I have the legs buttoned correctly, but there's a extra button, nowhere to button it into. Anyway, it will work for today. Anyways, he is the only boy that I have. All of my other reborns, all of the other babies within my nursery are all girls. I have 4 living children, 3 girls and 1 boy. And I have, again, trigger warning about this, I have sensitivity warning, I guess. I have had 4 pregnancy losses. It was early on. No matter how late or early in the pregnancy, even infant loss, it's still your baby. You still have to go through the hormonal changes. You still have to deal with the aftermath of a miscarriage. And I know miscarriages in the reborn community, sometimes that can be a reason for collecting. For me, it was more of, I have always had a love for dolls. I messed with dolls until I was about, I think, 18. But I had a really traumatizing miscarriage in 2016, and in 2017 I received, the end of 2016 I received my first reborn. She was a Ashton Drake baby, and she was pre-owned or pre-loved. And she gave me so much comfort, and was exactly what I needed at the time. And then the beginning of 2017, I was blessed to find another reborn that was Also, she was not pre-owned, but I got her straight from her artist, and I got her for, now I know I got her for a really, really good deal. And she was beautifully painted. I absolutely loved her. She was a Twin A by Bonnie Brown. And the mouth of the twins, both of them, Twin A and Twin B, look the way that my kids' mouths looked, and the position of their mouths, like Andrew here, the way that his lips are laying and how chubby his cheeks are. My son was also super chubby. He was 10 pounds when he was born. 10 pounds, 2 ounces. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh gosh. See, this is what happens to me when I jump from one thing to the next in my brain. I have ADHD, so I tend to do this a lot. Just please bear with me for a minute. I got my first reborn for Christmas in 2016, and then in the beginning of 2017 I got a Twin A by Bonnie Brown, by a wonderful, extremely talented reborn artist, and I absolutely loved her. The end of right about, I think it was around August of 2017, I was talking to somebody, and they had a silicone, which at the time I wasn't very aware of the Avita silicones and all of that stuff that goes along with all of that, which I am not going to go into, because I know that creates a lot of drama within the reborn community. I have my opinions, everybody else has theirs. That's beside the point. I decided to trade my beautiful Twin A for a silicone baby. This doll came to me. She reeked of cigarette smoke. She was missing, I think, a toe, and her fingers looked like they had been cut apart, and the extra had not been cut correctly. Her mouth was brutal, like somebody had cut it open, and they didn't do a very good job at cleaning up the inner part of the mouth. She was a beautiful doll, don't get me wrong. She was around the size that I liked. She really was, but I ended up selling her for way less than what I wanted to, because of her smelling like cigarette smoke and needing repairs, and not being aware of everything within the reborn community. I ended up selling her to somebody that wanted to learn how to paint silicone dolls, and she said she was fine with getting it. She didn't have any problems. Anyway, after I sold her, I actually sold her so that I could get my first reborn kits. And I got little tiny, I think micro preemie twins, and I didn't pay close enough attention, but it didn't come with the eyes and it didn't come with a body. One was sleeping and one was awake, and they didn't come with the bodies or the eyes, so I ended up having to buy the eyes separate, and I didn't have the money for the bodies, and I messed them up traumatic. Like, it was really bad. They came out purple and just awful. So I ended up putting that aside, and I saved up a little bit, and I painted my first full-sized newborn sized reborn, who was she was a real born kit by a Bountiful Baby. Kimberly was, she was the real born Kimberly, which I want to get again to repaint, just because I would love to be able to repaint all of the dolls that I have had in the past, that I have painted in the past, if they are not sold out. I did sell these dolls to a lady who ended up becoming a very close friend of mine. Anyway, I started painting my own babies. That's what sparked everything. I ended up pregnant the end of 2017. So the remainder of that time, while I was pregnant, I could not handle the smell or anything like that to paint anymore. No matter how badly I wanted to. I was really sick my whole pregnancy. But that's where these dolls have come in. They have given me a lot of help when it comes to they do not replace the babies that you have lost, but they do help with giving you the comfort when you need it. And trust me, they have helped me a lot. It's also, for me, a artistic outlet for me. I do not make these dolls to sell them. I do not do customs. All I do is paint these dolls for fun. They all either remain in my nursery, or they are in my nursery for a short amount of time, and then they get sent to a new home of whoever ends up buying them. But I do not buy the kits to sell the kits or sell the doll once it's done. I tried to do that, but it took the joy and the fun out of it for me. I am jabbering on, and I don't want this video to be extremely long, and I already know that it is. I continued to paint and sell, and I painted, and then I sold for however much the kit was, or however much the next kit that I wanted was. And to replace what I spent on everything. So when I first started out, everything was like, depending, because in the beginning I painted a lot of Bountiful Baby kits, and I found them on sale. So majority of the time I didn't even need a whole lot, maybe $100 at a time, unless I was out of certain things and I needed more stuff, or I needed the money for other things. But that's how I learned how to paint, and it took a lot of practice and research, looking into how to paint the reborns, and I got tips and tricks from watching YouTube videos and YouTube tutorials, and then I took those and I added it to my own technique, and over the years I have learned what works for me and what does not work for me. Anyway, these dolls have become a whole lot of like this, not necessarily the center of my life, because my living children are, but these dolls do mean a lot to me. So that is why I continue to paint, because I have always loved art and I have always loved dolls, and when a kit comes out that is too cute to pass up, if I have the money, I grab it. My husband is wanting to get me the twins, A and B from Bonnie Brown, but I told him I don't want the twins right now. I actually would love to be able to get the kits another time, maybe for my birthday. But right now, I think I would love maybe the Lottie kit, if it's not sold out by the time I get it. By the time I get the chance to get it, because I've learned that I really do enjoy the bigger babies. I won't be changing CC in this video because this video has become way too long. Before I continue to jabber on, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have made it this far, thank you so much. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you have not already. And comment down below what videos you would like to see now that I have a little bit of a setup. I don't know what videos that I can make right now. I just know that I would love to hear your input on what you would like to see, and go from there. Again, thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are loved, you are cared for, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day or night, depending on when you are watching this. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. Bye.